Hello everyone, it's Lindsay, and today I'm going to show you how I create some custom die cuts using this die set from Spellbinders. This is the Fall Leaves set. This was sent to me by scrapbook.com. I got to pick which one I wanted, and so I picked this one in particular because I thought it would go really well with the Illustrated Faith Gratitude Documented line. So this set comes with 3 different leaves, the word thankful and the word blessed. So I plan on making some custom die cuts that could go with these ephemera pieces from the Gratitude Documented line. So I will list the products that I use down in the description bar down below, so be sure to check that out. And the die cutting dies and die cutting machines are on sale until Thursday, so be sure to go check that out. And to begin with, I'll be cutting some leaves out of this vintage hymnal. This was given to me by my church. You can usually find these at Goodwill, Ask Your Church. There's a lot of places that have them that aren't using them. So I went ahead and tore out a hymn, and I'm going to cut leaves from that. So I'm setting this up on my Platinum 6 die cutting machine and just laying out those leaves, trying to keep them kind of where the music notes part of the page is. I'm just going to run that through my die cutting machine, and this paper is very thin and delicate, so I'm going to use this tool-in-one to poke those leaves out, and I went ahead and cut a whole bunch of them out of that hymnal page. So now I'm taking some walnut stain Distress Oxide ink to ink up the edges. These oxide inks are brand new to me. I only have a handful of colors and I love them. They are so much easier to blend than the regular Distress inks. So I just wanted to kind of define the edges of these pieces and make them look even older looking than they already do. So I set those aside for now, and now I have a piece of 65-pound white cardstock, and I'm going to ink up some sections on here, again using Distress Oxide inks. I'm using Picked Raspberry, Peeled Paint, Broken China, and Cracked Pistachio. These oxide inks blend so much easier on cardstock than the regular Distress inks. These are like a pigment ink and a dye ink mixed together. It's a special formulation, and so they are really smooth to blend with. Now these do still bleed through your Bible pages just like regular Distress ink, but I don't care about that. So I'm going to ink up 4 different sections, and I'm going to use this page to cut some more leaves and words out of. So I picked these colors because they match well with the Gratitude Documented line. You can see here I took my Distress sprayer and just lightly sprayed some water over these Distress Oxides. These act in a really unique way with water, and so you can see you get this really fun texture, and this ink has this kind of velvety look to it. It doesn't feel different on the paper, but just this very soft velvet look. I love it. So be sure that you dry that really good before you run it through and die cut it, or your dies won't cut super smooth. And I'm just going to lay them out on these different sections. So the word thankful and blessed will be up in the pink, and then I'll lay out these leaves, and then I run this through my machine several different times to cut out every little bit of this paper that I can. So I end up with a whole handful of all these different dies. So you can see them here. I've got the ones cut from the hymnal paper, and then the ones cut from the Distress Oxide inked up cardstock, and they coordinate so well with these pieces from the Gratitude Documented line. So be sure to check the description bar down below so you can head on over and check out the products. Here's a page that I completed for the first day of Gratitude Documented with Illustrated Faith. You can see I incorporated those different leaves, the word thankful, super fun. So be sure to check out those products. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.